Welcome back, and remember one thing: these topics can explain the other topic without you noticing. And please, I can now note that the number one has been tackled in what? In column or in rafter and purlin creation. Purlin creation here. Connection. Purlin creation. Or am I forgetting something? Okay, the roof purlin cleat connection. The roof piling cleat connection. So we are here, roof piling cleat connection. I'm going to show you that. Roof piling cleat connection detailing. It's simple, and we've done that. I'm going to just to show you how it was done, how it was configured, and how we reached there. Now let's switch back to technical structure environment right there. Already you can see we have the purlins in place. The purlins are in place, and the purlins have been connected. So it's all about the giving explanation on the piling detailing or connection. So we had placed the pilings in place. So this is the connection we are talking about that we had created. We went further than was expected. So this is the piling connection. So this is the piling one, the piling two. So these are connected in between in between by this. As we take the rafter as the main member. So we selected this member as the main part. So let me just come here and type cold rolled overlap, cold rolled overlap, cold rolled overlap, cold rolled overlap, cold rolled overlap. This one here. So if you pick it, or if you pick it, or if you pick it, you can see the first instruction is pick the main part. So our rafter will be the main part. So you select the main part. Let's just see that. If you select the main part, you see the second instruction. Pick the secondary part. Though, please note, the maximum of secondary part, maximum is 2. So we are within the configuration. We have 2 remaining. So I selected this and selected this, and I got the cleat inside here. So once I got the cleat in place, you just double click and you'll be able to see we have cleats here. We have numerous options, not that many, but some 4 options to pick on. So I picked on this one here for this option. Is it that enough for you if you want to create purlin connection? I hope, of course, if you've been following me. Me, the teacher, me, the instructor of technical structure. I hope someone's not sleeping in my class. Isn't that enough? Purlin connection detailing. Here we are, and here is the explanation. We picked the cold rolled overlap. By the way, this macro comes by default. If you install technical structure in your system, this comes by default. So remember, select on that, pick the main part as thereafter, pick the 2 secondary purlins as the secondary parts, and the cleat will be created like that. Now let me just show you that. Let me just show you that if I now delete this and come here and select this as the main part, pick this as my first secondary part, and pick this as my secondary part, and press my middle button on the mouse, and you'll have it in place. Is it that nice? Is it that meticulous? I hope someone's not sleeping in my class. I can see you. I can see you. Of course, I'm not seeing you, but I can know that you're not listening. I can know that you're understanding. But if you understand, but if you don't understand, you're free to throw some text and I'll be able to respond to your question. I'll right click and redraw to get rid of that connection symbol. So that's all about piling connection detailing. And let's meet on the next lesson. Please allow these lessons to connect smoothly so that at the end of the course, it will be a smooth ride, not a bumpy ride. A bumpy ride is you learn so many doubts. So many doubts is not allowed in my class. So many doubts are not allowed in my course. So many doubts is not allowed in my training. Hall, this is not hall. Okay, we'll wind it there. And this, the person talking to you is Maurice Dimba. Now that's enough for today, and I'll close.